Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. If you're wondering who the hell I am, I'm Grayson. I may not be drawing today, but at the very least, everyone convinced me that I needed to get stream set up. I've been having trouble getting stream set up. If you don't recognize me, that's because I don't stream very often. What did you want me to do? You want me to go into the studio and check and see if we can update the video? Okay. Apparently we haven't done that in a long time because we haven't been able to. I am not your mother. Not your daddy either. I'm also not a girl. What did you want me to do? Eugenics. Alright. See if we can get this fixed. Apparently we don't have anything called that. No, we don't. Hello and goodbye from 5 in the morning. Hello and goodbye, Zach. Hi, Sky at home. I'm being prompted to say, ah wah wah. Hopefully that's alright. What am I looking for? Just any video. Something with Nix in it. Okay, so we type in Nix. Nix. This. Reuse. Sorry, I'm trying to do one of these things because someone says that we might be able to update things. What did I miss? Oh, so hello, mister. What you missed was nothing. I just don't stream often. How am I doing, Dem? I'm Grayson. I'm doing We Have a Headache. And I'm trying to update something. I'm gonna see whether or not this works. Yes? Art 2. Oh, I need to change the name of the... Sorry, I've got people yelling at me in my head, and that might sound weird, but that's my life. Recording date. Okay, so over here we type in Eugenics. We're checking to see whether or not we can actually put our VODs up. Apparently that's been a problem. Apparently it works now. Okay, so that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a thing. Nice to meet you. Hope we get along. We're all pretty passive up in here. You're one of our moderators? Awesome, cool. It's been a hot second since I've done any sort of streaming at all. I'm thirsty. Oh, thank you, Tea Kettle. We will be doing some artwork here in a hot second. Someone's saying... you guys figure out what you want to do. I'm going to work on this. Nothing ever gets done around here unless I do it, I feel like, sometimes. Because, it's a bit rough in here. Apparently we've had a rough couple of, well, like, months almost, I think, at this point. Things not going so well. Well, one of you took away the thing that keeps this from moving. Now I've got to find an alternative. I'm being politely requested to try and help fix this particular problem we've been having with this particular commission. You can't quite see what's going on. It's because there's not a lot on the screen. This is sort of like the background work. Someone says, turn on the music! Okay, I'll turn on the music. Hopefully that is at an okay level. Looks good to me. What am I gonna draw? Same thing we were drawing the last time anybody was drawing anything on this channel. Which is a commission for, the Bobs. So... where is the line work, you guys? Up here? Yep. You want me to redraw this, of course. Okay. How did you guys not draw this on the same grid? What's up, bro? The Sky. Welcome in, Norman Stewart. Oh, why are you making us sad? Looks like you're making us sad. I might be reading that wrong. Like, sad to the power of 3? Sad cubed? Why are we sad cubed? That seems very bad. Be sad cubed? Couldn't even be sad squared. I forbid it. Bad joke? Oh, now you're concerned to the... It's concern cubed. Concern cubed. If you're wondering why I don't look like a girl, it's because I'm not one. We have dissociative identity disorder in real life. We use VTuber technology to help you guys tell us apart. And, someone needs me to do a little sketch here, and I'm gonna do the sketch, because, we've been having some trouble staying focused lately, and there's been a request. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef? Oh, was I supposed to not guess that? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask me riddles. Ah, that's so funny. That's so funny. To me, not possibly to you guys. Probably not to you guys. Not ground beef? Okay. What is it then? Sounds logical, but let me hear your interpretation. Oh, that's like kind of a ableist term. We don't really like those here, thanks. Maybe don't do that. And Alex, don't ban, apparently, because, I mean, some people don't know that that's an ableist term. But we want to give people an opportunity to not do that again. No, it's beef that's on the ground, therefore it is ground beef. That's the joke. That is the correct answer there. I presume you changed the answer because you didn't think I'd guess it, or perhaps you didn't, and that was the lame duck ending to the joke. And lame duck, as a note, is just a term for giving the bone apple teeth. No, is that the right term? There's a penguin joke in there somewhere. Oh, it's supposed to be, can you suggest music? Absolutely not. But that's not because I, don't trust you or think that your music choice would be bad. It's because we have to listen to copyright-free music here, or our channel would get banned. That's just the nature of being a streamer on YouTube. Well, and Twitch. Your stream gets banned. Nyx is saying something. I don't know what it is, though. I'm not paying attention to her too much. She's very grateful that I'm doing this sketch for her, though, so I feel accomplished. What about Surf Curse? Don't know what that is. Couldn't tell you, and I'm not gonna look it up right now because I'm working. But if you like that, that's pretty awesome, because it's cool for you. It has nothing to do with, again, not wanting to understand your music or not wanting to check out your music. It has everything to do with the fact that I can't listen to it on stream and I need to keep the flow going, because we need to keep this going. Hopefully that's okay. Have a good one, Geo. As I've been told, your name is. Hello, person whose name I missed. Want to hear some cool news? Sure, Juniper. Oh, hey, Juniper. It's been a second. I remember you. Nora, hi. Who's fronting tonight? This is Grayson. And if you're like, that Grayson, yes, that Grayson. Some systems have fictives. And if you don't know what a fictive is, that's when your brain decides to not make up somebody totally new and decides to just lift somebody from whatever show you were watching at the time because you're stressed out. And your brain's like, well, we could use that guy. And then you end up in a group of people and not in your regular normal world, and you get to put up with that because that's how it goes sometimes. That's why it's funny when people are asking me riddles. Of course, they don't know, so it's not like they're doing it on purpose. Though they fucking could, I suppose. You have a Grayson. How do you spell it? With an A, because that's how it's spelled. Oh, I suppose other people might have different spellings, but that is how it's spelled, yeah. Sonic Boom? Who do you remember? What? Who do you remember? Junipers. We know who you are because I got someone yelling in my head, call Monkey D. Luffy G. blah 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 Geo. I don't think we've ever met. So I'm also warned that you have been a little parasocial with us before, so I have to be careful about what I say with you. And the reason why I'm saying this out loud is to be fair, maybe you should be aware that we're aware that you have been creepy towards us. As perhaps that'll make you behave nicer. That might be too aggressive. I apologize. I'm not a guy. I'm not somebody who grew up socialized that way, so like I'm not gonna be polite about things that I don't feel strongly about. Or that I do feel strongly about, but like not in how do I explain that? Oh, Bleach anime game. No, I have. Oh, wait a second. No, they played the Naruto game that's made by the same company as the Bleach mobile game. Someone was like, yes, we did. And then someone else was like, no, that was Naruto. So there you go. We have played a similar game. We have only watched some of the Bleach anime, and I definitely wasn't the one who watched it, so I don't know anything about it other than main character sometimes looks freaky. And that's not a judgment on my part. That's just literally the only thing I know about it. Sometimes main character looks freaky. It's not just model, it's on PS5 also. Like I said, I don't, okay, like we have a PS2. That's as far advanced as we are in the console wars. Oh, I guess they have a Switch? They have a regular ass Switch. But I don't, so it's not mine. Hello William TF2, good morning. Das Loop Music, oh. Oh? Thumbs up, okay. Cool. Tell me about the game, though. You have something burning, I think, that you want to tell me about the game. Did you get a super rare character, or did you get some sort of, like, cool event happening that you, like, are, like, super excited about? Tell me about it. Let me know. Hit me up. I am curious. It's like, I haven't been in touch with the real world for, what, fucking, like, 6 months, so I am unaware of cool shit that's happening, though I am being informed, don't ask about the current state of politics, it's all shit. So please, no politics shit, because it's probably just gonna piss somebody off in here, and then I won't be drawing anymore. And we need to be drawing, because I'm fixing this. It is getting fixed. Might not look like it, but I'm fixing it. I'm getting those angles in there. I need to be in here. Hopefully I haven't scared everybody away by being a jerk, but that's sort of me. It's a little too easy. Play for 5 minutes and I'm overpowered as fuck. Oh. Yeah, you'll feel that, and then the next area you go into, you will be underpowered and be like, oh, I need to spend $20. Because apparently the same sort of thing happens in the Naruto game as well, is the levels don't scale well, but you feel like you've done super well in it, and you get that rush, and then they go, oh yeah, no. Those guys didn't have health. That's how they get you. Try not to fall for the scam. Hello, Teodoro, Austria. Almost read that wrong. We trust my drawings skills. It's actually weird that anybody would, but apparently I am mentally located close to art, so I can draw. It's actually really funny. Not all of us are. Some of us still can't draw, which is really odd, but we had a drawing where everybody did a drawing of themselves, and everyone was like, wow, you can draw, and I'm like, wow, I can draw, what the fuck? Something other than Rain World. Well, I'm not the one who plays Rain World, so yeah. I'd play my game, but I made such a blunder the last time I played. I feel like such a jackass because, yeah. But no, I don't play Rain World either. I play a different game, or I like to play a different game. I've played other games. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No, I drew it right. I don't sound like a bad person? Well, I mean, I try very hard to be a good person. Can you swear? No, get out of here. Anybody who's sitting here fucking talking about, oh, yeah, you're cussing or swearing, that strikes me as, you're probably too young to be on YouTube. Go to bed. And if you try and tell me your age, we have blocked almost every phrase that will allow someone to tell us their age. Don't try to thwart that. It's there for your fucking protection. If you're like, I am underage in any way, and try and tell me that you're underage in any way, most of those phrases are gone, but you can technically thwart them if you're very, very careful about it. And if you do that, you need to be banned, because clearly no one has ever taught you about internet safety. Talk to your parents, or wait. Maybe, you know, just learn one thing about the internet, and that it's not safe. Begging parents to actually teach their children that. You beat a boss by walking close to them? Pretty cool. The drama about Pokey... I don't know what Pokey Me Cookie is. It sounds inappropriate. If it's something sexual, I'm not interested. Please don't put that on my channel. But I don't think you would, because I've been told that you are a pretty chill guy there, Ravi. But if you do run into censors because of words we've banned from the chat, then I would recommend don't try and thwart those. Because, yeah. Obviously it's about something that we don't want to hear about. So, I mean, okay, apparently there's some good news today. That's funny. We're not gonna bring it up because it is technically against our own rules, but someone just informed me of, like, they're like, oh yeah, good news in the news. I'm like, oh, what's the good news? And they're like, you can't talk about it on stream. So, there you go. I too am also a victim of censorship, but it's mostly so we don't start a fucking war in the chat and people start bringing up fucking things that piss off the littles. And yes, we do things specifically so that assorted littles don't get pissed off, and you don't know what a little is. A little is an underage person who's in the system. And they often have a lot of trauma, as should be expected from how most DID systems form. So if they don't want to hear about traumatizing shit, we don't fuck with that. Because someone should probably... happening. Ring City DLC. Okay, King of Mudkip, apparently we were worried someone banned you because you were talking about buying an Elden Ring something or other. I don't remember exactly all of it because I'm literally just getting a game of telephone in my head right now. Oh, apparently you beat the bosses you couldn't beat last day. Launched some cookies. They were shit. Audience said they were overpriced. She called her audience stupid and broke. Oh, that is a bad way to advertise your very shitty cookies. Should have done some. Should have said they were made with her bathwater or something. Or wait, I mean that. Oh, I just realized that's like super sexist to say. But I was more making a joke about how is it that somebody can literally sell their bathwater and this person can't even sell cookies. Oh, are you getting punished for using ranged attacks? Someone in my head said, oh, something about ranged attacks. They made a boss to thwart the ranged attackers. That's so funny. Funny in if they actually created a character to specifically punish ranged players. Yeah, people do sell their farts. Like, apparently some chick gave herself, like, cancer or something. Question mark. Some fucking gut disease from, sell your farts online, which is not how you'd think such a thing would turn out. Oh, that's disgusting. No, I will not be selling anything like that. Hell, we couldn't even keep our damn merch store up because apparently the company that we launched it with went under. Which, fair play to them because they basically locked us out of our account, and when we said, look it, just reset the fucking password to something we can get into, and their response was, oh, we've already done that. And we were like, no, you fucking haven't. Or at the very least, give us the password. But you have to use the password reset. Like, we fucking did that! Hello, Hungry Hulk. I hope you are having a good day. I'm having a weird day. Got triggered out by a song that nobody was expecting to hear, which was actually kind of useful because apparently we've been having trouble getting to stream on time. We were still an hour late, but it wasn't 2 hours late like we have been because there's been a recent split, and because of that, that person tends to still be dealing with a lot of task paralysis, which we all deal with, but it can be unexpected for people who've never encountered it before. Nothing we could do. Oh, Emma wants to fucking sing. Hooray. I'm teasing. I have no idea, Robbie. Look it up online. Is there two of me? not sure what you mean, but if you're asking if, like, you've seen, like, different person fronting, we have dissociative identity disorder, which back in the 1980s was called multiple personality disorder. So if you've met somebody else in the system, that's what's happened. You've met somebody else in the system. Which system is just a term that means all the people in the group that is in the head of a singular person. And yes, people, not ideas, not delusions, not hallucinations, people. Sometimes a brain, instead of making a one person, which would be you, it can decide to make extras. And once it learns the trick of making extra folks, it doesn't necessarily stop doing that. Back in 1950, I think it was still called multiple personality disorder, but before that, probably yes. We don't like that term. It's deeply inappropriate. No demons here, just people. We try not to talk about religious shit because a lot of the trauma comes from religion. No, I haven't. Let's go. Oh, you killed the angel? That's awesome. Bitch, if you want to change it, you change it. Sounds like dramatic and bigger. I'm like, dramatic and bigger your ass.
Getting used to quiet when the noise dies down.
Ah.
I can see the damage when I look around, but I'm still here breathing, so I'm here for now. If I could step out.
My gut tells me that if you are listening to Blood Patches, it's literally just a troll to make you jump down a cliff. That is definitely what will happen. You will be jumping down a cliff in Dark Souls because a Bloodspot told you to. That is the nature of paying attention to Bloodspots in Dark Souls. You think they're not gonna lie to you, or you think they might even give you a boss, and you just jump off a cliff. Get trolled, sort of thing. Oh, apparently I need to avoid that. Oh, okay, fine. You didn't tell me that the background actually mattered.
I gave all my time to the wrong mistakes. Tried to run fear, but it always stayed. Every open road still feels the same, but I'm learning now it's okay to change. If I could rewind the nights, I'd tell
Oh, you forgot to ask me about how I'm doing? Headache, confusion, trying not to dissociate because I'm working on something. But other than that, alright. Oh, as a note, this is also not a VTuber gimmick. We used to be a cam streamer, but people found it really, really hard to tell us apart because obviously the body doesn't change. We look the fucking same. What? Right? So when we were complaining about this, somebody was like, hey, oh, why don't you just use VTuber shit? And it was like, oh, what the fuck is a VTuber? So yeah, that's how that all happened. Like we started doing the VTuber thing after our diagnosis, after like that, like you still just see the face, right? Can we ask about you? Yes, if you like, and if you're like, oh my god, are you the one from fictional source? Yep, yeah, yep, I am. But I can understand why someone will be like, oh my god, you're just role-playing. No, no, we're not. Oh, someone says, we can show you what one of the old ones used to look like. So, that's what Nyx used to use? Oh, wait, you guys on YouTube can't see that. It's not on there. Image free? There. That's what, like, Nyx used to use. In order to say, this is me, Nyx, sort of thing. So, yeah, we used to just use a picture at one point because it was confusing people and they were getting upset why we sounded different and stuff. I'm not sure gonna do any more drawing because now that I'm looking at this composition, I'm wondering what the hell people were thinking. Most VTubers you see are always doing a fake laugh and trying to be overly cute. I mean, that is kind of like the old school VTuber thing. VTuber models have their own birthdays. Yeah, usually they like link their birthday to like the first day of their launch. Again, a lot of that has to do with trying to prevent people from doxing you, like internet safety. So you don't tell people your real name. You don't let people know about other things, right? So you pick a birthday. It isn't your real birthday, so that people aren't able to locate you in real life, which is, reasonable in this day and age. I mean, the thing is, this is, for us, this is an accommodation. It's like a person who can't walk very good using a wheelchair, or people who can't tell us apart. It's literally just so that people who meet us and want to know who the hell they're talking to have an easy visual reference. And that way, it's because it's so visually distinct as well, like on a one-to-one level, I can look over, and if the picture's wrong, I'm more likely to change it. Whereas if it's my name, I might, because there's a bunch of text on screen, I might not look too closely at that.
I swore I'd block your number for good, but here you are texting me you up.
I mean, all you have to do is look at what happened to, was it Emiru, I think, when she was at TwitchCon or whatever, to understand why you really don't want people to be able to track you down.
I tell myself don't fall this time, but you say my name and I lose my
I may have the wrong name. People are trying to correct me, but I'm pretty sure that was the name of the YouTuber who literally got grabbed at TwitchCon. And then they tried to, like, blame the bodyguard for, like, pushing the guy away. Yep. She literally got grabbed by this guy, and the bodyguard basically had to like push him off of her, and then security tried to kick out the bodyguard, and apparently they talked to the guy who assaulted her and didn't do anything about it. Like they didn't like kick him out of the con or anything. He was still in the con the entire time. It ain't safe out there for VTuber, or for VTubers, for anyone who does this kind of work. It just... because, like I said, it's the parasocial thing. People make up relationships in their head with a person who doesn't know anything about them, and they don't know anything about that person, and that infatuation grows to a point where they feel like they have the right to touch a person whom they have never spoken to in real life before, because they literally believe that there's a relationship there, a real relationship that they've completely made up in their own head. It's terrifying, to be fair, that people can even be so deluded.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about you, girl.
I mean, that's true too, but I mean, for some reason, people have this capacity to generate a life that they have had with a person who they know nothing about. It's like they write a fan fiction in their head about this person, and then when the other person doesn't feel the same way, they react as though they've been rejected by somebody who they had a real relationship with. And that kind of thing can get people killed. And instead of being like, hey yo, maybe don't do this to people, instead we either make fun of them instead of being like, yo, this is what you're doing, you need to fucking cut it out. Or hell, even just teaching people from the start that if you haven't actually had a real conversation with a person, any feelings you might have for them are absolutely 100% like made up. They are in your head. You have made up a concept and it is not real, and you need to like chill on that. But like the biggest thing is telling people that there's such a thing as a healthy fantasy when you're crossing the line into having those healthy fantasies about real people whom you then begin to fully believe feel the same way about you. Like, whenever that mental switch happens, where you actually think that you aren't daydreaming anymore, but actually experiencing a real thing with a real person, like, we need to warn people about that mental switchover, where you're not just like, wow, it'd be really nice to hook up with some hot person. Instead, you're like, this person who I think is really cool is literally destined to be my girlfriend, and I'm going to just meet her and she will fall in love with me because she will sense what I'm feeling too, and, you know, we will be together for, like, this is a thing that happens. And because we don't talk about it, because it's such a, like, I don't want to say shameful thing, but it's such a, you know what, cringe is probably the right word. It's so cringe, to use the term, that people are like, yeah, no, that's not a thing. That's just a gross thing that gross people do. But the problem is that because we don't tell people that it's a possibility for them to experience, when they experience it, well, one has to hope that they're doing that with somebody who it won't either abuse them because they've foolishly gotten a crush on an adult who takes advantage of it. Or worse, you end up in a situation where, you know, streamers are being assaulted at cons because somebody makes up in their head this idea that this person is available and interested in them. A new Dembai, a new member of the system that you probably haven't met before. But yes, hi, I'm Grayson. Why no? Yeah, if someone is donating too much without anything in return, that just means they're buying something. That can definitely be a thing. It's her evil clone? No, okay. I am bad at drawing and animating. I want you to chill out and fucking listen. We have dissociative identity disorder. The person you were talking to was probably Nyx. That is a different person in our head. There's upwards of 20 different people who stream on this account. I hope you can understand that there's a lot of people up in here, and I'm just one of them, right? That makes sense? Thank you, 4 seconds. I may have said that wrong. But thank you for the hydrate. I was getting thirsty. Hello, Andre. Yes and no. Conveniently, most of us hate food, so we don't eat. So, generally speaking, if food needs to get eaten right now, William handles that. The rest of us just kind of ignore the food. Are we aware we've eaten? None of us get hungry, except for William. So, he gets to suffer through eating while the rest of us just don't do it. But for some systems, yes, they may actually have someone who feels perpetually hungry and perpetually is trying to get extra food in, which can make it very difficult to maintain a diet. Why don't we do this again? I swear to God. We are disabled, if you haven't been informed. So, in terms of getting groceries, if we do make some money, we may order groceries through, say, Uber Eats. And that's up to whoever discovers that there's no fucking food left in the house for us, checking to see whether we have money, and then ordering something through Uber Eats. And yes, you can get groceries through Uber Eats. I'd be like, wow, that's really expensive. What we call a disability tax. It's one of those things where you can't get what you need without paying extra because it's expensive to be disabled. That's what this picture is for. And if you ask, we will tell you who's fronting. Like I said, you can actually literally tell who's fronting by paying attention to what the picture looks like, or the YouTube character. I'm saying this wrong. VTuber avatar has a setting that we access to make us look right so that you know who's fronting. in terms of making food, I ate a lot of ready-to-eat stuff, or I asked one of my roommates to bring it up to me. That's true. I mean, it may be a while before you see certain folks. Not all of us stream very often. I think this is good. I think we can work with this, so I'm gonna save it here. Yeah, I did. Okay. I do have a bit of a headache, it's true. But we're gonna actually stop it here, because I'm starting to dissociate, and that's just a thing. Hey, Raikio! Oh, hey, you got one of... Oh, wow. That's really cool. Someone just yelled in my head that we need to update the VIP badges. Good to know. I'm not doing it. Am I arting? I was, yeah. I was helping redraw this cloud that was giving people grief.